Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's been about a month since my last project, Use It Up, so I thought I would go ahead and give you another update on my progress. As per usual, I'm going to show you the products that I've used up, the current status of ones that are still hanging out, and then the new products that I am bringing into the challenge. If you're new to these, it's basically similar to a Project Pan, except this is mostly body care, skincare items that I am trying to make a concerted effort to use up. I keep track of all of my usage down in the spreadsheet linked in my description box, so feel free to check that out if you are so inclined. And without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the items that I have finished off. Okay, so we'll start with my kind of disappointing progress that I've made, and that is in the category of sheet masks. I was really going strong for a while with my skincare routine 5 days a week in regards to masking. Essentially what I've been doing is I've been doing 3 sort of moisturizing or hydrating types of masks a week, and then 2 days a week I've been doing treatment masks. However, as I got basically into the month of July, I kind of just fell off the wagon in the sense that I've been getting caught up in a TV show or a book, and all of a sudden I look down and it's 9 o'clock and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't really want to do a 20-minute mask and then do my whole skincare routine and then go to bed. It's kind of already a little bit late, so I've just nixed that. The other piece of that is I think I'm kind of hitting a point where I'm over moisturizing my skin, which for many people may not be a problem, but with my skin, if I over moisturize it or if I do too many things that are rich and are trying to kick up the moisture on my skin, I will break out. It just doesn't always bode well to over moisturize my skin. So all those excuses aside, I have only used up 2 of my hydrating masks. I have the Bon Vivant Hydro Nude Gel Firming Mask, and then I have the Smart Solution Nourishing Mask, I think from Dear Packer. Both of these were pleasant and lovely to use. No complaints there, except I wish I had used more masks. That's my only complaint. So happy that these are gone. I also have finished off the Fortune Cookie Soap Spare No Expense Body Milk. I was pretty nervous going into the last update about getting this used up because this is a very thin body lotion. And I was noticing that my skin was starting to feel a little dried out and I was needing a bit more moisture that I could get from just a regular body lotion from Bath & Body Works. But I really wanted to finish this off. So I essentially put my head down and barreled my way through it. I was here at the last update, and essentially up until about 4 days ago, I was still using this. It took me a really long time to finish off the rest of the bottle, but it was really nice. I mean, I really did like the thinness of it. I personally really liked it getting out of the shower in the morning and applying it and then putting clothes on. I tend to find that if I put on even just a regular body lotion from Bath & Body Works, if I get out of the shower and don't give myself a 20 or a 30-minute absorption time, that I feel my clothes clinging to the lotion, and I don't like that feeling. I'm very particular about sensory experiences, so I'm happy that I finished this off, and I'm kind of sad that I don't have any more thin lotion, but I do think my skin is responding better to a little bit more of a thicker body lotion formula. I also have finished off one of my shower gels. I'm very pleased. It is the Violet Lily Sky from Bath & Body Works. I had a lot of this left when I was here at the last update, and I just kind of wanted to keep using it. I tend to always keep 2 shower gels in my shower, and I trade off on the one that I'm using. That way I don't get super sick of the scent too quickly. But for some reason I kept just wanting to use this, and I figured may as well ride that wave for as long as I could, and I ended up finishing this off. I'm actually not ruling out pulling out the lotion because I don't know, I've really been suckered back in to the beauty of this floral scent. I just really like it, and I'm kind of sad it's gone, but at the same time, it's a good thing to use up this scent profile because it's been in my hoarding closet for quite some time. I have a few Fortune Cookie Soap products that I finished off. I have the Cabin Fever Linen Spray. As a reminder, I don't like linen sprays. I don't use them for that. I just use it as a room spray. And I have a little pocket of these that are collecting up. So I wanted to make an effort to use this. This wasn't a great time of year to use this because it is very much of a fall woodsy cologne scent, but I didn't care. I enjoyed it anyways, and it worked great as a room spray. I finally managed to finish up the Murky and Lurky Charcoal Scalp Scrub. I, at the last update, was telling you guys my frustration with this because The way it was formulated, I couldn't really get it to lather and then get down to my scalp and really like dissipate and do anything. So it was recommended to me that I mix this with a shampoo. So I pulled out of my closet my scalp shampoo from the Body Shop and I mixed those two together and it was perfect. It helped me very efficiently get through this product. I certainly would not purchase this again because I don't want to have to mix it with something else to get it used every time. But for just like a one-off finishing off a product, it was fine. I'm still looking for a like scalp scrub type product. If you have any recommendations, let me know down below in the comments. Because the one that I loved from Kiehl's, they actually no longer make. I was about to go buy it and they just don't sell it anymore. I found one from Lush, but it's mad expensive for what it is. I'm just not gonna pay a Lush price for it. So if you know anything else, suggest it, please, down in the comments below. Last two items that I've gotten finished off are these two little lotions from Fortune Cookie Soap. I have the Garden Party and Queen Bee. Let's just talk about Queen Bee because that's the only one that you need to care about. This, oh, so good. It was basically like floral honey. That's what this smells like. I enjoyed it so very much. I really liked these creams. Every time I showered at night, I used this to give myself a little bit of extra hydration overnight. I so wish I had a full size of this, but you guys know I can't do it. Can't do it anytime soon. I got enough lotions to get through, but very much enjoyed this one in particular. All right, let's go ahead and talk about products that are still being worked on. I have 4 sheet masks. So I have the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm. She's still hanging around. I have the So AE Snail Brightening and Moisture Mask. I've got my Illuminating Treatment Mask from Leaders. And then I have the Face Story Whoa, that H2O 2-step hydrating mask. Additionally, I am still working on my Aloe Skin Gel in Free Spirit. I, blessing and curse, really haven't gotten sunburn at all much this summer. So I haven't had a need to use something like this, but to be honest, this really isn't helpful when I have a sunburn. I find that aloe doesn't do anything to sedate a sunburn or make it better. So at this point, my plan is to apply this every time I shower at night, apply this and like mix it with another lotion. That way I'm kind of still getting a lot of hydration because I don't find this product on its own very soothing or very moisturizing. It's kind of strange, so we'll see. The next like lotion-y item that I have that I'm still working on is my Sugarberry Smash from Bath & Body Works. This, I didn't think I would have this much progress to report on, but I really plow through these lotions. As soon as I finished off the Fortune Cookie Soap Body Milk, I moved to this. So I have some pretty decent progress. I was here last time and now I am down to here. I definitely feel confident that I will get this finished off between now and the next update. I chose to, spoiler alert, I chose to not bring in a new full-size lotion because I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna want yet. I am getting down to the collection point where I don't necessarily love all the lotion scents that are in there, so I'm trying to like think through it a bit more before I make my selection, but pretty happy with this progress. I'm pretty surprised by it. Other body item that I have is the other shower gel that I've been trying to use. It's the Iced Pear Margarita from Bath & Body Works. Unlike the lotion, there's very little progress on this one. As you can see, I've just barely, I think maybe used it once. I essentially am getting to a place with this, which is not great, where I just don't, it's so intense, like it's a super summery scent, and I am very much moving into the fall, and I think that's why I gravitated more to the Violet Lily Sky one, because even though that's really florally, it doesn't feel particularly seasonal. It's kind of seasonless, if that makes sense. So I need to get my act together and work on this because I don't want to put this back in the closet. I really do want to finish this off, and I think by going back to my switching back and forth routine, I will make more progress on this. Another item that I have is the Biore Baking Soda Cleansing Scrub. This, you guys know it's been a long road with this one. I basically, last update, was at a place where I wasn't really using it. I hadn't really been exfoliating my face. And I definitely don't want to keep going with that trend. I think my face needs exfoliating, and the couple of times that I used it for that, I did enjoy the experience. My skin did feel a bit revived, but I also am not sure how great this is for my skin. Like, I feel like I was having a bad reaction to it. So I had said at the last update that I would use it as a body scrub. And I did. So I do have pretty big progress, but that is essentially from me using it one time as a body scrub. I will admit that this wasn't my favorite experience, but it did get the job done. My plan will be to use it basically from this point on as a body scrub, but because you guys are probably knowing that I do have a body scrub in the challenge already, I'm just gonna switch off every other week until this is finished off, and I will go solely back to the Tree Hut scrub that I brought into this. Speaking of which, I have used the scrub just one time. I don't, obviously after one usage, have a lot of product used up, but pretty good. I will admit, I very much enjoyed my experience with this. This is a really excellent formula. If you're somebody who likes a harsh abrasive scrub, as I do, you will definitely prefer this type of body scrub. I did get sidetracked shortly after bringing this into the project by a Bath & Body Works scrub. I, for some reason, chose this for the challenge, and then I was looking in my closet and I was like, wait a second, you've got this watermelon scented one, why aren't you using that? So I decided to just go ahead and give it a whirl, and it was bad. It wasn't a good scrub at all, so I was like, just get that one done and I'll get it finished off really fast, and I did. But that's what prevented me from using this more times, and with me using the Biore thing. So I only used it once, but I really, really like it. So I'm hoping to make much more progress on this between now and the next update. Okay, now that we've talked about products that I used up, products that I have updates on, let's talk about the new items that I'm bringing into the challenge. As per usual, bringing in my second scrub to switch on and off with. For this one, I'm doing the Golden Magnolia Sun. It's from the same collection as the Violet Lily Sky one. This, very similar. It's very much of a floral forward scent. I'm all about it. I am hoping that with this, mixed in with this, I will get these finished off in a timely manner. And then I will probably move towards more of the fall rose vanilla type scents that are basically the majority of what's left in my shower gel collection. Other thing I'm bringing in is another round of sample-y type of body creams. I really am enjoying creams at night, so I thought I would go ahead and just pull out the other two that I have that I got recently from Sephora. I have the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream and the Coco Cabana Cream. There's really not much in here. I've already used this one time, and you can see how quickly it gets worked through. I estimate there's probably 3 or 4 uses in each one of these, because there's in total almost a fluid ounce, which isn't very much in the body lotion world. I do like both of these scents. I do like these creams, but they're just too pricey for me to have full size, so I will just enjoy them as a treat right now. The last things I'm bringing in are more sheet masks. I am bringing in another round of moisturizing masks because I really think that just having 4 isn't going to be enough for me to use up in a month. I want to have more to motivate me. The next round that I pulled were all the ones I have from Tony Moly. I basically purchased a bunch of these from Macy's. I think they were $1 each, and I wanted to try out all the different types. So I have the cactus mask, cherry blossom mask, the rose mask, always the rose mask, the lotus mask, and then the orange mask. So we'll see how many of those I finish off. And then I finally am succumbing to the fact that I just want to start to use up as many sheet masks as possible. So I'm going to move away from the dry powder treatment masks that I have left. I showcase those in my bathroom storage rack that I recently filmed for you. And rather than not using any masks at all, I'd rather just switch gears and focus on my treatment sheet masks, because I do have a pretty healthy stock of those as well. Not as many as my moisturizing masks, but still quite a few. So I'm bringing in just a few. I have the Seventh Heaven Glacial Clay mask. I used to love these. I have a La Botica green tea mask. I've got the egg cream mask, pore tightening. I have a Sephora bubble mask, looks like this. And then I have from Pink, the Wave Stunner clay sheet mask. So those are all the items that I am currently trucking along through. We will see in the next month where I am at. I hope you enjoyed this update, and I will talk to you in the next video.